So this video idea actually came to me very randomly, and this is actually my second take of recording this video because the first take the audio came out completely garbage. And basically it comes down to your thoughts, really. You can really obtain infinite power just by controlling the thoughts in your brain, right? Now this can be used in a bunch of different ways, but in my example I'm gonna just say like working out. I remember even back in college when I first learned this, let's call it a technique, right? When I first learned this technique, I basically stumbled upon it by accident, and I realized how powerful it was and how to use it, pretty much continuously, like almost on cue. And it's basically this, like it's creating scenarios in your head, like made up scenarios, like literally just creating thoughts in your head. This happened basically in my sophomore year of college, where I like this girl that I was dating. Well, we weren't really dating, we were like friends with benefits. And then when we split up, like I was just super upset because I caught feelings for her. And that's when I started working out more often, just so I can like stop thinking about her. So every time I would work out, I would be in the gym, I would, put in my reps and do whatever. And then there would be times where I would just be like kind of like docile, like really like out of it. Sometimes I would just be not in the mood to work out, whatever. But then all I would do is just like not even look at my phone, just like channel my thoughts. Sometimes I would be on my phone, but like the thoughts would come back to imagining her, like the girl that I was with, that I was pretty much in love with. Just imagining the person I love, like be with somebody else, right? Just like that thought just running through my head, creating this made up scenario of her like fucking another dude, or her like sucking another dude's dick. Like that shit fucking drove me insane. Like I was just fucking, and then it just gave me so much fucking power, so much fuel to go work out even harder. Like I don't know about you, but like just putting that mental image in my head was just, it just put me over the top. Like I'm not gonna lie, like it just gave me so much motivation to keep going, and then like to lift even heavier weights and just like put my body through the ringer, basically, to the point where I didn't even recognize who I was. I was like training so fucking hard because I wanted to become like a version of myself that lived up to the potential that I had. It was one of those times where I realized, like, if you really put your mind to something and just like think about it, or even create like made up scenarios and visualizing those scenarios to the point where it's like actually happening, like the visualization made it so clear and so powerful that it actually moved me, right? And that's what I'm saying, like when you want to obtain more power to accomplish a goal, right, you have to visualize, you have to use your brain to motivate you towards that goal, right? You have to convince yourself, okay, like this is what I need to do, right? No matter what, like you have to figure out a way to convince yourself, whether it be negative or positive reinforcement, just to make sure you get that shit done. Whether it's a goal that you've always been wanting to do, or whether it's like a small task that you need to get done today, like a big goal or a small task that needs to just be done, right? To just get started, to get it done, right? And you don't have the motivation, or you don't have the power, right? That you're feeling really powerless, like you feel like you can't do anything. Like put yourself in a state and visualize why or how or every other possible outcome, and visualize negativity. Like what would happen if you didn't do this thing. Like for my examples, like if I didn't work out and I just stayed scrawny, weak, pathetic, just crying over this girl that just left me, like what would result out of that? You know what I'm saying? And in my head I'm like no girl would ever want me. Like another girl that comes along is not gonna want me because I'm pathetic. Like I'm still tripping over the last girl, and I'm not making myself any better. I'm not making myself more attractive. I'm not making myself more aesthetically pleasing. And it takes a lot of mindfulness to be able to realize how to use this effectively, right? Because you can't just be like so consumed by the thought that you don't do anything. Because sometimes you get so consumed by the thought, like, oh, like what's the point? Like you become so depressed to the point where it's like, what's the point? That's why you have to channel the right thoughts, find the right triggers that'll get you to move, right? For me, I'm gonna tell you like that my example, like literally just visualizing her with another dude, like that got me so fucking fired up. Like that was it. Like it just, nothing else mattered. Like fucking, I was like, yo, fuck this bitch, fuck everything. Like I'm trying to get fucking yoked. I'm trying to look mad good, and like all the mad hot other bitches gonna love me instead of this girl, right? And that's just how I was. Like that's just literally the mentality that I had on some like savage shit, you know, just like fucking constantly improve myself and just make sure I would get to a point where she would one day regret ever leaving me. And I don't know about you guys, but like success to me is the best revenge. And when I heard that quote one day, I was just like, you know, it's true. Like, what am I gonna like try to get at her for? You know, like, why not just succeed and just live a better life? My happiness is good enough, you know. And I honestly feel like for you guys, chase your happiness, right? Don't be fucking so caught up on some stupid dumb shit, but use that dumb shit to fuel what you need to get done. Fuel the next ambition, the goals that you have in your life, right? Don't let it drag you down. Don't waste negative emotions. Don't waste these memories and thoughts on pathetic shit that's not going to benefit you in life, right? Use the thoughts, use the negativity, and use it as fuel. And let that burning fuel ignite your passions. All right, so I hope this video motivated you guys. I know it's short, but if you do enjoy this video, drop a thumbs up. If you did not, drop a thumbs down and comment down why you didn't enjoy it. All right, and I hope you guys check out some of my other videos if you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.